The Black Bears will be ready for the challenge, especially how to stop Simbula and Chuck Garcia in the paint. Because last time they met, they had the 20-point advantage. Scored 17 points in the first half, but only scored measly 6 points in the second half. So in ABL, you really have to utilize the prowess and the scoring power of the imports.
Right. Like that one.
The Braves star Ling Zijie on McKinney to start the game. On this matchup, you'll probably have one of the best local players in Asia.
Well, playing back-to-back with such high intensity, it's going to take a toll on anybody, my friend.
Right.
Imagine us doing that.
If they're not playing the game, they have to practice, and the practice are very hectic.
So they actually play a little bit different.
Oh. Holding on to the ball. So once he got hurt, he was one of the best imports and winning the Heritage Import of the Year.
But will he explode somewhere along the line? We shall see. Still on the outside.
Oh, strong move to the basket.
Number 9, Guo Shaojie draws a foul driving in.
Guo is considering like a 3D type of player who's a spot-up shooter. But when you really take away his three-point shot and there's nobody on the weak side for help, he can go one-on-one as well.
Right, a Simbula with the ball. Toss to OJ Mayo. And OJ draws a foul on Liu. So like I said, they're really taking it to the Black Bears this time around.
Well, I think after 2 games under their belt, you know, they're more experienced, and you can tell that.
And Warren Leon comes back into the game.
Right.
Just get the ball and see what happens. I mean, you know. McKinney with a shot, kind of short. Garcia with a rebound, and there's a foul. And I believe the foul is called on Mike McKinney.
This is McKinney's 3rd personal.
That's big. That's
huge.
That is
not
huge.
good for the Black Bears. Oh, he gets a technical.
He got a technical.
Wow, Mike's been on this referee the entire game, and he's not happy.
And I think the coach is not very happy.
Yes.
He better be careful because the coach, he might just get another one too. Now,
and DeMarcos, he's not very happy. You rarely see him get this irate.
He seems very quiet. He seems like a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
So something must have triggered him up on that one. Well, the ref, I guess, probably had enough from like McKinney goes, hey, leave me alone because give your team to kind of quiet you down.
Well, Dave, when your key player, your star player, gets 3 fouls in the
early in the
second quarter and gets a T, well, the coach has to get kind of upset, right?
Yeah. He's not getting a shot off. McKinney, can he get a shot off? Shakes and bakes. Pass it off to Jennings. Back to McKinney. 3-point, yes or no? Yes. Oh. Shakes off a Brave defender and then drains the 3. Garcia and McKinney. Oh, and gets a little bouncy thingy.
OJ fell asleep on defense.
Yep.
Where Simbula is able to come out and help, and realistically where he's standing and helping.
And Simonton with a 2-point where Mike McKinney came back quickly. Do the same thing again. Will Bula go in? Ty drives in.
Oh, and one!
Does he get a foul on McKinney?
That's the 5th personal.
McKinney basically, and Taiwan drives in strong to the hoop.
Exactly.
Gets the 2 and the 1.
You know, this is a perfect read for Ty. He gets the ball, he sees McKinney was guarding him, and he just stuck his head and went all the way to the rim and drawed the foul.
That's what it is. Now we can see McKinney and Mayo say a couple words to each other, like, I guess, words of encouragement. The hairstyle looks pretty much similar from the back.
And, folks, it's exactly what I was saying. In the 3rd quarter, this is a very big gamble for Coach Hannah Mickles.
Right, you called it, Kenny. You called it.
And once he gets on the court, he's the target painted on back of his jersey. Because everybody who he's guarding gets the ball, they're just going to duck their head and go straight to the basket.
Well, today is a very different situation so far because they did what they had to do is get one of their main scoring threat, Mike McKinney, out of the ball game. So far, still in the 3rd quarter. But today, from him even being away from most of the 2nd quarter, we see like there's substitute coming in with Liu Zhao and everybody. They're actually really holding their own. So we don't know. Is McKinney leaving the game a definite win for the Braves? I wouldn't think so far.
So far, the momentum looks pretty good for the Braves.
Right, of course.
And plus, losing a 26-point average player really will hurt a short bench.
Anybody.
Short, especially when your bench is really short. You have no history proving that your bench is able to take over a 20-point deficit.